Hey folks, I've got some Titan Pallet Forks that just come in the mail. I'm going to put them on the 1025R. This will be the first time I've put them on here, so I'm not sure how it's going to go, but I don't expect any problems. We'll take the bucket off, put the bracket on, put the forks themselves on the bracket. Once I get that done, I'll pick up a few things here around the house and just kind of see how they work. When I'm done with that, I'll bring the camera in. We'll take some close-up views of the bracket and the paint and the welds and just kind of see what we think of the construction. If any of that's something you want to see, then stick around. So welcome back to the Common Sense Shop. I think the first order of business is going to be to weigh both forks and the bracket. We're going to add all that together, see how much that package weighs, because that is going to be on the front of the loader and you're going to have to lift the complete package up every time, and that takes away from your payload that your loader can actually pick up. So let's get all that added together and see what that's going to be. 121.6 pounds. $88.6 pounds. And the second fork also weighs 88.6. Let me just start off with pointing out that these forks have a attach point on the bottom and they have an attach point here on the top. The top one has a lock that fits down in these slots whenever you line that up perfectly with obviously the slot. So these go on in the middle of the bracket. The only way they'll fit on the bracket is if you line these attachment points up here in the middle. The top one hangs here obviously, but you got a cutout spot here in the bottom of the bracket, and that's to allow clearance for the bottom attach point to slide in, and then you slide them left and right. These things weigh nearly 90 pounds, so let's see how this goes. So far, so good. Wasn't too bad. Now number two. Watch your finger right there. There it is. All right, let's take some measurements. as promised, I got a close-up view of the bracket mounted to the 1025R. This is a John Deere 1025R with a 120R loader. Everything snapped together just fine, didn't have any problem with that. I had a little trouble getting the forks on the bracket itself, but I may not know what I'm doing on that, so if any of you do, drop us a comment and tell me what I was doing wrong. But anyway, a few features that sold me on this particular bracket was the 2-inch receiver hitch. I initially thought I might take a stinger and plug in there and move some trailers around here in the yard with it. As much trouble as I had getting these forks on, I don't think I'll ever take them off, but got the option if I ever need to. Also have the options here for hay spears, but again, I don't know if I'll ever need them, but I got the option. What I really liked about this bracket though is that it had this top piece welded on top of the bracket. I think that's probably useful for rolls of hay or maybe bales of hay, but just keep it from rolling back. But that's why I wanted it, is I may not be picking up hay with it, but if I'm picking up anything and then I roll it back too far, I'm hoping maybe this bracket will keep it from rolling over onto the tractor or maybe even rolling over on me. So I think I'm gonna bring the camera in, let you have a closer look at some of the welds and the paint and all on this green bracket. After that, I think that's about gonna wrap this video up. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Anyway, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. What are you doing? You just all up in my business.